Thanks for joining us. Minnesota lawmakers took a 37-word statute on bullying and harassment and turned it into a 20-page comprehensive guideline for all state and charter school systems to follow.
The Safe and Supportive Minnesota Schools Act passed last week in the Senate and cleared the House early Wednesday morning after 11 hours of debate. And late Wednesday afternoon, Governor Mark Dayton signed the bill into law, which goes into effect next school year. But as CTN's Jamie Carrott reports, the ANOKA School District is already ahead of the mandate.
Governor Mark Dayton acted fast on Wednesday when he inked into law the Safe and Supportive Minnesota Schools Act on the Capitol steps before a live audience. The signing was less than 24 hours after the House narrowly passed the anti-bullying bill on a 69-63 vote.
Now bullying will be viewed as something that needs to be prevented. Prevented so that us kids can grow up healthy and whole, not broken and hurt.
The passage of the bill did not come without hours and hours of debate on both sides of the legislature, or without school boards like ANOKA referring to the legislation as an unfunded mandate. But in the end, Minnesota's stance on bullying and harassment in schools went from being one of the weakest to one of the most comprehensive in the country, and District 11 Superintendent Denny Carlson says it was time.
I believe this bill goes a long way to help us keep our kids safe.
The bill requires school districts to craft and enforce plans or adopt the state model policy to reduce bullying. Schools must also track and investigate cases and regularly report to the state. The measure also requests that districts better train teachers and staff to prevent bullying and harassment. Many components of the new law are already in place in District 11 following a federal settlement in 2012 involving student claims of bullying and harassment. Dr. Jennifer Cherry was hired on to do the tracking and reporting for ANOKA. She says the district is currently focusing on empowering students to stand up for one another.
I foresee additional emphasis on student training and providing additional opportunities for students to be leaders in their schools.
All of this needs to be done for the student so they can feel confident prior to them coming to classroom and learning what they can, graduating, and moving on with their life.
2 years ago, District 11 also hired a mental health consultant. Next year, there will be 30 mental health professionals in the schools. Now, one thing those opposed to the new law are saying is that students who express a different opinion or belief could be punished and labeled as a bully. Karen, Steve?
Well, let's hope the changes work. Thank you.